The play-ins continue, and I absolutely love it. I know that every single person, including myself, first was a bit, distraught and negatively opinionated about the planes themselves. Like everyone judged it, but I mean, currently it's very nice. And I'm having high hopes about the mid season tournament because, it's just more basketball and it's entertaining. And I think that the planes are an extremely good idea, anyways, due to the fact that it gives, number one, a nice preview of the playoffs with, less tension but still high stakes because it's an elimination format. So it's just such an important, game for the teams themselves. Not that important for the casual watcher or like the normal a fan that isn't a fan of the team that's playing. However, they're still quite important for the teams themselves and the players themselves, as that's basically their ticket to the playoffs. Their only ticket to the playoffs. They feel like little appetizers before the playoffs. And they feel like March Madness, because it's fully elimination. I love it. And I think that Thunder looked great as a team last night. The Oklahoma City Thunder is a very young team and it's currently gaining experience because of these play-ins. High stake games require high tension, requires your heart to be in iron. So Josh Giddey here, for example, he is a new player. It's his first time in the playoffs or the play-ins in the postseason, and he looks great. This shows that he's a good player, and he's now getting experience in the postseason, even if he's not playing in playoffs. That's why I love the play-ins. Also, they give experience to young players, and as a team, I think that the Thunder will be. They're gaining good stuff from these games. They're gaining good experience. Also, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and Josh Giddey both looked great. They're both young players and they're both getting good experience from these games. I also thought that Jalen Williams played good this game, defensively, as he's a rookie. So as I'm saying, the rookies and the sophomore years and the third years, they are the ones who are getting the real experience from the playing games. You know, they're having a good time because they know that it's not their final postseason. Like they're gonna be having many, many more postseasons in the future. But this one's like a little bit of a tease, like a little bit of an appetizer, as I said. So yeah, I think that it was great. The Pelicans, however, the Pelicans did not have a good night. I'm telling you guys. As a Pelicans fan, because I am a part Pelicans fan. I'm a Pelicans and a Knicks fan, but I would say that I'm more of a Knicks fan. I love the Pelicans. I think that they're a great young team, but honestly, like the Thunder is how you build a young team, not the Pelicans. The Pelicans did big mistakes last night. A lot of turnovers. Man, those turnovers. Herb Jones had a lot of turnovers. Also, Herb Jones wasn't that good defensively against Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. I remember a lot of people talked about Herb Jones locking up Gilgeous-Alexander last night. Like what? He's not gonna be locking out anyone, man. She's a superstar. Herb Jones is a nice defender. That's it. Yeah, I didn't really expect him to go that crazy against him, and I was right. Also, Brandon Ingram. I think that he played fucking amazing last night, and I think that he's their best player after Zion. But I mean, come on, we'll talk about Zion in a second. Brandon Ingram played amazing last night. He was basically mini KD. He couldn't miss anything. He shot well. He didn't really rely on three pointers, which really increased his efficiency. He also had 7 assists and a block in 30 points. I think that he's been playing amazing this year. Probably his best year. Last year he played amazing too, but this year he's shining once again. CJ McCollum, however, yeah, this guy just sounds good. He isn't that good. He's like Christian Wood. On paper, He sounds good. He sounds like a good little veteran addition to the team. A good shooter, a good veteran offensive shooter. He fucked up last night. I think he played kind of horribly. Yeah, it's like a one-shot game, man. The play-ins, one-shot game. He didn't, shoot his shot that well. Yeah, a whole lot of misses last night, A whole lot of misses. I don't know the exact percentile, but he shot very shit last night. Let me just tell you that. I'm doing a little eye test. I think he shot below 50. What about that? I think he shot below 30% last night. Yeah, it felt pretty it felt horrible, honestly. Yeah, also Zion isn't looking good. Yeah, I'm really going off on the Pelicans right now. Zion isn't looking that good. Um, yeah, not very impressive from Zion lately. He hasn't been getting any better. I don't think so. He's been like this every single year. I don't know when the Pelicans will, I guess, pull the plug of hope on him. But yeah, it's their franchise player and he's not really playing. And in an important game like this, they need Zion to win. But he didn't show up. They didn't win. Yeah. So overall, the younger team won, and I think has a better future. The Thunder is looking great. If I was a OKC Thunder fan, mwah, great season. Yeah, well, they also have Chet coming in next year. They have four future round first picks in the next 2 years. They also have a lot of good young guys, man. They have a superstar in the coming, or just a superstar if you guys want to call him that. They have Giddy. I mean, they have Jalen Williams. What else do you want? At the end of the day, they have to sign a big man, like a good big man, and it will be all good. Thank you for listening, guys. I think that the Thunder are absolutely amazing.